What's happening, everyone? Filler Instinct back at you. We got another um, Interstellar Sentinel. This is going to be a review, actually. We're not going to do a play today. This is going to be a review. I'm going to review one of my recent runs. We're going to see what went right, what went wrong. We're going to talk about X, Y, and Z. The first thing I want to bring up, though, Interstellar Sentinel on sale now. 25% off during the Steam sale. You are running out of time. You only got a couple days left. So take advantage. Buy this game. Support the game. And hey, you're looking for that game that's going to throw you back to those arcade days where you played stuff like R-Type, 1941 and 1942, and Galaga. And this is going to give you that experience. So what you want to do is you want to get over to Steam. You want to type in Interstellar Sentinel and you want to press the buy button. And that's 25% off for the next couple of days. Okay, this was a recent run I did on. This is my first completion of Normie. In the video that I said of this, I made a mistake and kept saying heroic, heroic, heroic. This was done on normal, or normie, the normie mode, because I had never completed the game on normie, so I wanted to challenge myself and get it done. So we're gonna go through today what went right, what went wrong. For those of you keeping score, we're still on that Billy chase. I have yet to hit a billion score in the game. So that's kind of what we're doing right now. So as you can see on the side here, we're going to take some notes and let's get into the play. All right, so here we go using that. Yeah, I used both the rapid shot and the power shot. What I'm using right now is the power shot. Right here is the rapid shot. I'm kind of mixing it up. This is the power shot. It shoots slower, but does more damage. Your rapid shot shoots faster and does less damage. So we're in pacifist mode. What you need to know about pacifist mode is that it, for 40 seconds, you cannot fire at your enemies. You have to dodge. As you can see, I do some nice dodging there. You get the Lokis. We go under. We go through. Lots of good stuff happening. So like level 1, I never really worry about because I usually do okay. Some macro dodging. There's a micro dodges there too. I'll explain the difference between those. That's your super weapon. You know what your super does? It keeps you invisible. Invincible. Doesn't keep you invisible. Invincible is what it does. And it wipes out everything on screen. There's some tips with it we'll show off here in a sec. So people ask all the time, what is the difference between a macro dodge and a micro dodge? A micro dodge, see right there. See right there. Micro dodge, you go through the bullets. A macro dodge, you go around. Like that right there would be considered a macro dodge. So macro is around, micro is through. I probably messed that up. I'll probably bring that up again. So there we go, using our super weapon, grabbing all these stars. Like I said, with level 1, I don't really worry about. Level 1, we're kind of just on the journey of watching it with everybody. So there's a couple of strategies. What I did here was I got under his chin to do some damage on Srivanix. Sometimes that works. I personally like to stay above him sometimes. And what I'm doing right now is grabbing the secret. What the secret does is it gives you an extra ship, a bunch of power-ups for your weapon, and 5 instant supers. And I'm saving the one that I have right now because I want to use it for I want to use it to like right there to get in his face. Right? I had to grab 2 because they were together. I'm gonna try to grab that one. And this one, yeah, we're gonna fly right in there and use it. So let's go back a minute. Let's go back just a hair. So right here, when I grab this last super tank, I want to point out something with the super. Notice how, let me, notice how there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that 7 beams? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's seven beams shooting in each direction, right? So watch. When I grab this, not this one here, when I grab it and I get up on it, just melts him because all 7 beams are hitting him. So that's a little tip out there for what you want to do with your super whenever you're fighting a boss. So there we go. We're using the power shot, using a macro dodge, and that was a micro. So here we go. I'm grabbing these monsters. So you'll notice in the top right hand corner there, you have the chain combo multiplier, and why didn't I use the super there? The medals, which are what the monster trophies do and they kind of boost your score. And you definitely notice it when you die. That's for sure. Some good macro and micro dodging there with the bullets. So we get in there. Going around. I think I'm saving my super for something coming up here. In fact, I know I am, but I probably could have used it because I keep forgetting that. There's one they give you right there. I'll talk about the next time we get the Lokis on there. I'll talk about what the Lokis do. So I like to for the as you saw with the ship there. That's kind of why I save my super because I like to get underneath it and just blast him. Just blast him. So there we go with another macro dodge. Yeah, I kind of wanted to try different with the super. So there we go. If you watch my earlier plays, you'll notice before I would stay way in the back, and now I'm getting a lot more confident about being up front. So my play has definitely improved there. But we definitely got to be a little bit more confident when it comes to the dodging, because that's where I'm kind of getting dinged. So there we go. Got him. There it is. Using the super once again. Here we go. Staying close because I really want to like we talked about with the super where if you get close all bullets hit. That's kind of true with your rapid shot as well. If you want to maximize the damage of your rapid shot. So you look at that, we got all of the monster trophies. And we got 1,000 on our chain combo multiplier. So what that means is that every time we take out an enemy, it's however much it counts to kill that enemy times 1,000. So that's why the chain combo multiplier is very important. You want to keep that up. So we go getting up close and personal with that super. And there you go, time bonus. Boss defeated. Not the greatest score to end level 1, but we were making do. All Lokis. Pacifist. All my this I think I can't remember if it ends up being an S plus or not. I think it's at least an S. So we missed the Royal Highness score, unfortunately. But again, though, I don't make many notes on level one because I've I do fairly well. It's level two. For those of you who watch the Let's Plays, right? Level two is where this all goes kaput. Level two is where usually sweat towel's hot here. Midsummer, by the way. Level two is usually where it starts the downfall. You'll see through if you've watched my Let's Plays, we go the level two starts the descent, level three continues it. We start fighting back with levels four, five, and six, and then seven just says, "Oh, that was cute. Sorry." So let's watch this level two. There'll be a lot of notes taken on level two. Let's watch this level two run. Give you an idea here. So we're doing pretty good. Again, something to point out. You don't see it in this run, unfortunately, but when you get the Royal Highness score, that's an extra monster trophy you get for the high score of the last level. So what that does is that unlocks a secret boss, and in this case, it would be a giant helicopter. But we didn't unlock it, unfortunately. So we'll continue through the level. So here we are, keeping up with our dodges. Coming on through. Let's avoid. So you notice those enemies you can't shoot. You have to keeping the pressure up. It's hard for me to get down there. All right, let's get in. Excuse me. Let's get him. This is my favorite loadout in the game, by the way. The one that it's the last power up you can get, but I see why. It's so good. So we get this monster trophy finally. Again, it's decent positioning, kind of staying in the center. Taking him down. Yeah, we're gonna miss this monster. Yeah, we missed this monster trophy as well. Unfortunate. There's our other secret. Secret found. Super. I used it because I knew we got more supers coming. Probably could have used that one right away and gotten more. Okay, needed to make a note of that. Use super right away after secret. Because I don't really do that. I just kind of like save it, and I really don't need to. So there we go. But look at our chain combo multiplier so far. Look at how high it is. That means anytime anytime we're killing an enemy, it's 12,000 it's times 12,000. 13. And you'll like I said, you'll see the more monster trophies you get, the more damage. All right, this is where this level starts falling apart for me. Especially after you grab all them monster trophies and stuff. So we got the Lokis. Yeah, all right, right there. Go down. We're doing good. We're doing good. And we run right into that. We run right into that bullet. Right into it. Like I wonder if I had now because I was getting hit there no matter what, so I probably should have stayed. Let's see. Probably should have stayed here a hair longer and then moved to the left. So I still would have had time, or made a sharp cut, a sharp macro or micro. Um, she could have made a short micro through that. So let's make a note real quick. Making to check position because it just feels like I could have done better with that. Let's continue watching. I wonder if getting under our boy's chin here is it actually might be the safest bet. So I need to make a note of that too. So like right here, kind of get under his chin. All right, let's continue. Nope, sorry. So here we're good. I'm also trying to like visually see the path now because we lost a life, which means so. Let's go back. You'll notice when you lose the life, you lose all your medals, you lose your chain combo multiplier, which is just not good for the score. But let's continue. It's all about survival, and this is definitely a level that causes pain for me. Yep, just taking hits. We're not positioned properly. I mean, here we are. I'm just thinking about how much the score would be though if I still had all the monster trophies, but we're building that chain combo multiplier back up. It's fine. All right, this right here, that's just dumb. That's just dumb play on my part. Why are you sitting there? You know. So here it is. I'm sort of saving the super, but I also got to realize too it'd probably be more advantageous to use the super right away. See, let me make a note of that. Level 2 is getting a lot of notes. Level 3 is gonna have a lot of notes too. We took an unnecessary hit there. That's fine. I think this gives us super. No. waiting on it. I'm waiting on it. Micro, macro. Here it is. Yep. Get in there. Go right through. All right. Final boss time. A lot of erratic movement I'm noticing from me. Again, like, just want to point this out again with the super. Um, get close, all the beams, and it just melts the life bar. Watch. One more time. There it is. See, just melting that life bar when you get up close with the super. So, staying ahead, perfect. So all Lokis, pacifists. We missed all the monster trophies, unfortunately. So that's why I think we get an amazing here. Yeah, we'll take it though. We'll take it. Level 3. Here it is. Level 3. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's see what happens here with level 3. Right, so here we go. So we do get it. We do get the let me move it back here. So since we got Royal Highness, we do get the extra monster trophy here. So that's one positive of this level. I think one of the main things that prevents me from doing well in level 3 is um, the fact that either the environment, if you touch it, can hurt you. So that's one thing that really sticks out about this level to me. Pardon me. But here we are, trying to get these Lokis. Um, if there's a level in this game that I need to fix my positioning on, it's level 3. Like I even take the hit here just because I want the secret so bad. So here we go. Getting it in there. So here we go with the staying alive. We're trying to. Right there that I want to point out. Right here, you have to take out that middle portion. So it does behoove you to save your super for this section right here. And we do a good job of taking out everything. We're still a little behind the pace on lives, but that's fine. And level 3 doesn't really tend to go too terrible for me until the absolute end. Actually, right here is where it starts going bad, so we'll see where it goes bad. Pacifist. Dodge. Good dodges. Took a hit. Watch. Watch this. Yeah, not good. Not good. Did not need to take that hit. Did not need to take that hit at all. So Loki farming. Oh, this section I kind of mess up because I should be further ahead instead of playing it back. So this, like, typically I should be flying through instead of being under. So this is why this kind of goes horribly, horribly wrong. Yep. I'm sure there was a lot of frustration on my end. Playing a little, we're playing back like I talked about. We can't be doing that, you know. And here too. Here would be great to have a super, to be honest, but oh well. Let me take some notes here because that was really not good. Forward because we really need to stay forward in this level. Super for the end so we can, kind of blast everything in the way to kind of make this section a little bit easier. All right, let's see what happens here at the end at level with the boss. Scars, and like again, you want to be under the chin. You want to be, especially with this weapon, because look at just the absolute damage you're doing to him when you're under his chin. Melting him. Once he gets up in our face, it's pretty much over. Because we'll just super him. Done. Easy boss battle, especially when you have something like that, you can stay in his face. And once again, he got all 7 blasts of the super. We did get all the Lokis, which was kind of surprising. Not all the monster trophies, unfortunately. But Another amazing. It's not the worst level 3 run that I've ever had, but it um, definitely didn't help our score in any way. Just too many deaths because we kept losing chain combos. We kept losing, especially in that section with pacifist mode, and that just falls on me to be positioned better and to do better in those moments. So that's really what I need to focus on as a player. All right, let's see how level 4 is going to go for us. Let us see. What you saw. So we got that monster trophy. There we go. Staying in between them. That's another good strat. Should have used my super a little bit wiser there. Should have waited until I got back there to kind of take out those guys on the left. But hey, we'll make a note of that. So with these guys, what I like to do is kind of stay back and just stay down, especially when I have this, and just kind of use the power shot and just chill. Let them come to me. I'll take them out. No, this is kind of where we can chill and then build up our chain combo multiplier, and then here I kind of use the same strategy I used in the beginning to really stay on them. Stay close. It gets a little crazy when this guy shows up, but you know, and you'll notice like what I was talking about before was when you stay close and they're hitting all of your rapid shots, they go down faster, which is kind of obvious. Pacifist mode is usually where this level can be a little tricky for me, but I like to have a super ready, but if I don't, I don't. I think I lose a life in this one here. A little erratic movement I'm noticing from me. Uh, the goal with positioning here, at least from my experience, is to like right there. I could have should have moved a little bit quicker. Is to kind of stay out of is to kind of like use your macro and micro dodges to stay uh put out of the bullet's ways, if you will. My favorite enemy in the game, who causes me so much pain and despair. We're gonna make a note of this too. All right, so I don't think I activated it this play, but if you do have all the monster trophies by the time you get here, Gondis will shoot purple uh, little balls at you to, give you a little bit more of a challenge. So we have a super loaded up. The secret's right here, as you can see. Um, there we go. We got the best. We got our loadout. We got our loadout. And because we got our loadout, I'm trying to avoid the other loadouts it gives you. Because typically when I have this loadout, I can clear Gondis pretty. And mind you, Gondis used to be one of the hardest things in the game for me. I think my first 1cc or my first 1cc attempt is where I ended with him. So I've come a long way from then, and that was just barely about 2 months ago. So just staying close, it's kind of what I've been trying to do is just stay close, you know, melt the life bar as quick as we can, just so he's getting all the damage. And just trying to build that super meter up. Ah, I should have gone up there. I should have gone up there. I'll show you. I should have gone up right here. When the hammer comes in, I'm just staying put. I should have gone up. It's on me. It's all good. We only lost 1 hit point. I'll take it. All right, so we get on in. And once again, trying to use the super so when you get close, all of the beams are hitting. So staying active, staying up close, kind of sticking to our strategy of just staying up on top of them and just, using everything at our disposal, like again with the super, trying to melt that life bar. Blast him again. And that's how you defeat Gondas. So just a note for this level. If you beat Gondas before the time runs out, you still have to combat all the enemies on screen. Yeah, we missed them. We missed that monster trophy in the beginning, but that's fine. Otherwise, this would have been an S plus, and it would have been my second S plus on this level. Oh, and Royal Highness. So see what I'm saying? They come. I'm not even paying attention right now, and I'm getting hit. So, like I said, level 4 is where the comeback starts, and then level 5 we can navigate fairly well. There's still some issues with level 5. So there we go. Secret boss. Probably could have got a little bit closer. Let me see. Probably could have got a little bit closer with that super blast. Yeah, let me see. Here it is. So we're staying close here, and then I just probably should have got a little bit closer and popped it. I think we could have gotten a hair more damage, but we still do fine. You know, still got him in a decent time. Not mad about it. So level 5, for those of you who don't know, this is when the game really starts ramping. It starts, the gloves start to come off, if you will. And I really noticed it my first couple of plays through the game where things weren't as easy as they used to be. And that's before we got to the monster trophies. Good. Probably should go get those guys first, the blue orbs. Just so concerned with getting the monster trophy. That was a good dodge there. Proud of myself. Look at that. Look at me micro dodging like I know what I'm doing and a shmup. There we go. Kind of proud I haven't lost a life here in a good while, so we'll take that. Level 5 has become one I can navigate fairly well. Use that there because I want to see how much I could get. And sometimes that is a good thing to strat. Oh, the little brood hives. How I despise thee. So you notice the super and pacifist are right next to each other. I'm trying to stay. So we get the super first, or the secret first, excuse me. Calling it a super. No need to get those other supers because we ain't gonna need them. Trying to dodge. Here I really find doing some bullet leading is good to kind of get those little diamonds out your way. This part gets tricky for me, especially because I'm positioned way too. Oh no, I'll take it. Look at that. Look at that. I'm even surprising myself here when I'm analyzing this because when I'm playing, I'm so like, and here I'm just kind of doing my thing, doing my thing. There we go. And then here it is. There we go. Still 10 lives. Still pretty. Like again, not a lot to talk about here with level 5. Level 5, I can navigate fairly well. So we're just kind of keeping it going. Little micro dodge in there. Big old blast there from our super, taking out those enemies. Could I have saved it? Probably. Oh, Skullzor, you wonderful Castlevania reference. Okay, we're keeping the power shot. Oh, did I get a hit there? I don't think I did. Oh, did we? Did we? Let's see. Let's see. I did. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I got hit there. Yep. Yeah, we got hit there. Oh, well. Well, staying good. We're staying good with our dodges. Staying good with our micros. Macroing the eyeballs. Got the super. Just waiting for a moment to get in close. Like right there. Perfect. See? That's what I'm talking about. Oh, open it wide. And in his face, there you go. That's how you take down a boss. So yeah, level 5, not a lot to report. It's again, it's where the comeback starts. I didn't get all the Lokis, unfortunately, but it's as far as points, that's where the comeback starts for me. That's really where we begin okay, we might actually do this. Even with the rank, it's like the rank to me doesn't matter because you know, I'm looking at the top there. I'm looking at the score because um you'll notice at the end of the last level, I think it was like 420 something. In this, I got it. So I got over I think 100. Let's see how many points it was. Let's see how many points it was. Yeah, 107, 107 mil. So literally enough. I think the note I'm gonna make though is be more, no, be aware of positioning after pacifist. There we go. Again, it's these levels right here. It's 3 and 4. It's 2 is kind of where we go down. 3 kind of continues the descent. 4 we start coming back up. 5 we're back in, and then we'll see what happens in 6. 6 I want to note my note about 6 is this. It used to be my worst level. It used to be I hated the Astral Ripper. Note about 6, the secret is right there right away. Right away, the secret's there. So be wary of that. I'm trying to take this guy down. There it is. So, like I was saying, level 6 is kind of where the descent begins for me. Or it's where the ascent ends for me, I should say, not the descent. The descent is going to happen in level 7. Trying to take out the ship before we get pacifist, just less to deal with through in pacifist mode. Um, so grabbing the Lokis, chain combos that are pretty decent. I mean, 300 is not great by any stretch of the imagination, but it's good to have. Got to be smart about my maneuvering to get to those. Let's say smarter positioning to get to Loki's. There we go. Cool. This is actually a good loadout for these. Superum, perfect. Oh, the little. I actually love this section of level 6 fighting all these snakes. I actually have a lot of fun with this section. It's become one of my favorite sections in the game. I just really feel like this is kind of like an ideal shmup level to me. Some good bullet. We got those Lokis. We lost. Did we? Yeah, we had to have. Well, no, we must have not done well because our chain multiplier. Um, Probably should have waited. Like I should. Like you see, he's gonna come in. He's gonna come in. He's gonna snake around. Right here is where I should have used it, but we still got him. We still got him. Got our mini boss. We're staying low because these Lokis come up. And we got him. Good. That's where you wait to use that super. Trying to be a lot smarter with the super placements. Like if I have it, just be like. I mean, there's sometimes I just pop it because it's like, okay, let's just get clear all the enemies. But there's times where I really want to try. I'm trying to be more cognizant of being up close and personal with it. I'll take it. I mean, probably shouldn't have used it there, but you know. Trying to build up the monster trophies. Again, like my level 6 play has really improved. And I'm sure there's things I could be doing better, like the micros and macro dodging and all that. But and sections like this become a bit overwhelming for me. But you know, I mean, we've already almost matched our score um, from level Yeah, I knew. Yeah, okay, that's where we lose the life. Yeah, we've already matched our score from level 6 or level 5. Oh, the Astral Ripper. How I love that I can navigate you pretty well. There you go. So just getting in his face. Pro tip for the Astral Ripper: pay attention to the blue beams in this first phase. And usually after the second one, they start to move, as you'll see. So one, two. Well, never. Hold on. Let's go back. One. So one, two, one, two. Yeah. So after every second one is when the blue beams start to move. So just a little pro tip for you all out there who are trying to take on the Astral Ripper, or as I famously called him, the Gastral Pooper. I don't even know where I came up with that. I just wanted something that was goofy. Um, all right, there. So now we gotta use both macro and micro strats here and get right up in his face, and that should do it for our boy. So we, at the very least, we match our score from level 6 or from level 5. Excuse me, I'm getting these confused. So that yeah, we even did better. We even did one up. So it's like that's kind of why I don't really, we missed a monster trophy. We missed a couple of monster trophies, but it's fine. Um, yeah, not a lot to say. I mean, the positioning could be a little bit better, obviously, and we got a better score too. Oh. Um, Particularly during the Lokis and during the final run. It's funny, actually. It says we had a less score, but we know we did better. But I guess it's just all good. Um, all right, this level. This level, you're gonna see. This is where it all starts. It all falls apart. Um, we're gonna be taking a lot of notes here on level 7, so bear with me. So right there you go. We're keeping the pressure on. There's a lot you're gonna notice here in level 7 of why it becomes a frustrating experience, especially if it's your first run through of the game. Like, God, a super would be great here. Like, and this is just part of this is just my inexperience with shmups. Like right there, I probably should have been like right here. I probably need to be a little bit lower. Yeah, if I'm a little bit lower. Like check positioning is just a major note for this level. So here we are. We come in. We'll stay underneath. Boom. Get through them. Yeah, just there's a lot about this level. Like there's pretty good. I used to take a lot of deaths there. Got that monster trophy. Thank God. Yeah, I definitely use the super because here comes the secret. It kind of sneaks up on you. And here, I'm just like, anytime I get a super, I'm using it. I don't care. But we started the level with 11. We've already lost 2 lives. You can see you can see how it affects the chain combo at the top. Hold on, hold on. There ain't no way. There ain't no way. All right, that's another note I gotta make. Like if I use a super there, we're still good. There's no need to lose this life. Ugh. Wow, that is some dumb play. That is some dumb play. So this section you want to have a super stocked because you'll see a lot of the blue fairies continue to make their way to you, and it just makes, especially if you've got a big chain combo multiplier going, just huge. So we got a super here, taking him out. So and also, if you'll notice the score at the top, it's not popping as much as it was previously. So we're starting to get it up a little bit, but not near enough what it could be or should be. So there we go. Loki's collected. I think another ship's coming in. Yeah, it's almost like just a note. It's almost like pacifist mode and ships go hand in hand. But we completed it. We got it. We're good. We got 5. Okay, this isn't, the pacifist mode run was really good. So there were some positives to take away from this. So I'm kind of saving the super. Like normally I would use a super to get all these off the screen, but I'm kind of saving the super for when I know I've got damage on the boss, and then just get right up on the boss and yeah, melt that life bar. So this is where you really get tested with your dodging. Like I said, level 7 to me is the hardest level in the game. Level 8's tough, but level 8 is more about positioning. Level 7 to me is just I think because it's where, for me personally, my runs usually uh that's where we run into big time problems in my runs. So just trying to melt that life bar as quick as we can. As you see, like I said, with that super, you want to be up close and personal, so they're taking all the blasts. It just makes your life and your run a lot easier. Yeah, we do lose a life here, but if I'm not mistaken, it's the last life we lose. So there we go. All the Loki's collected, which is kind of a surprise. All monster trophies we kind of knew. Shockingly, this was one of my better level 7 runs. I mean, we lost 4 lives, which is not great, but, and not a high score, but we'll take an A. Make a note. I'm gonna keep noting positioning because it's really what you have to focus on in level 7, for sure. Level 8. So one of the things you're gonna notice about level 8 is if you're familiar with the Castlevania games and the moving rooms, um, this is exactly what level 8 is. So there you go. See a lot of bullet leading going on my end. And took a hit there. So it's usually good to save a super because you're that first loadout ain't gonna cut it, especially to get you through. So I think one of these Lokis has a super, and this is where you're gonna notice massive slowdown. Like, look at this, just taking it all out slow. It's beautiful. I think that slowdown is designed on purpose, by the way. So 200. Imagine if we had 2,000, but it's fine. We died anyway. Oh man, if only we hadn't died. Um, Level 8 causes me issues too. I think I lose a lot of lives here too. So it's just I don't necessarily consider it harder than level 7 only because I mean there is the edit element of the moving, but I think that just adds, a good challenge. It doesn't feel like it's punishing me for the sake of punishing me in some ways. I just feel like it's an extra challenge to deal with. Um, Although when I'm playing when y'all watch my let's plays, it's there's clear frustration. Um, yeah. See, like that's just positioning on me. I mean, of course, I missed a super. God, a super would be so awesome here. But the more that I play through the game, the more, it's just I'll come down to getting the rhythm and getting and getting this down on my own. Just kind of have to let that power up go. We'll use the super. I can't remember if it's this one or not, but this section is actually timed too because I took out all the enemies once and we were just kind of sitting here like, huh? You're noticing in my notes here, I'm bringing up positioning, 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 positioning. And I missed that Loki on my way in. And that's kind of why I took a hit there, and I was really upset about it. Um, I'm also trying to rack up those monster trophies. It, I say it's not as hard as level 7, and then I forget that the game throws every enemy that I can't stand in this section in level 8. But Level 7 is still tough for me. I think part of it is too. I kind of expect the last level to be punishingly difficult, so it's like that's what kind of why I feel like level seven's a hair harder. Is I feel like level 7 functions a level 8 part 1, and this is level 8 part 2. Um, so it's I guess my mentality is when I'm going through my playthroughs now to just is kind of like keep a high score up until oh yeah you see, so it's towards the end here. I want to make a note, take out the brood hive. So you see I'm going for the secret right here, right? You can miss the secret if you get off of it. You have to stay on it, and that's something I didn't do because I was just trying to keep up with the level. But some instances you should just stay put. So we would have had an extra life going into this. Oh well, it's all good. Just a note. I'm gonna make that in my personal notes. Do not leave secret. Did in fact get that monster trophy. Should have had a super to go with it. Actually, I did some good micro and macros there. We like it. Probably should have used it there and then picked up the other one. Unfortunate. That's unfortunate. So we're heading into the final boss battle. He's one that I really, as soon as I get a super, even if I take a hit, I'll fly in there and just pop it because he's relatively this little brood mother. She's a pain in the tuchus. Actually, quite surprised I didn't lose a life there. Macro through these beams. I'm kind of hoping a super pops relatively soon. No, we got through that pretty easy. Didn't need the super. So I'm trying to stay above, keep the pressure on. Can't really do it here because we gotta. I popped it. Look at my subsequent runs. I've waited for the super because I know this is just. Oh man, what? How unfortunate. And we're not gonna get all that bonuses on these. Oh, that sucks. Oh, all right. Secret. Yeah, Yeah, see, like even though we got a better score, we didn't do as hot as we normally do. Uh, like I said, it's level 7 and level 8 that really bring the mood down, if you will. But and yes, there's a secret boss during the credits, which is kind of a nice little touch. There are Lokis, there are monster trophies, and you do get quite a few supers to use against him too, which is what I'm trying to do. Anytime I can grab a super, I'm like, God, dude. Like right there. I'm also trying to pay attention to where the monster trophies are, because there's usually one that I miss. There we go. Took him out. Scale these. I always go for the secret first, and then pacifist, and then our lives, and we know we're good. Took a hit there. Should have been a little bit higher. I think 786 is where this run finishes. So there it is, 786 mil. Not enough for ending 2, unfortunately, but let's see what the score is. Let's see where we get graded here. Um so yeah, again, it's the level 2 and 3 stretch that we know we're not we need to, I feel like I need to nail. I feel like level 7 and, until I become a shmup expert like a lot of you out there. Um I feel like that is always going to be the dipping point, but 2 and 3, if I can improve my play there, I really think that is going to go a long way with where with getting this billion. If I can manage to lose just a life in between those two levels, I think I'm good. I really do. Like we missed a monster trophy, which is a shame because this would have been an S plus probably. Nah, it's still an amazing, but it's still a good rank for me for the end. But yeah, it's it again. I'm stressing the 2 and 3 stretch because that's really where it kind of goes a little wonky. Because I feel like if I can go into level 7 with about so, I feel like a billion is completely possible. Because I've gotten 900 million before, but have just been sniffing it. We haven't come close since. But thanks for watching the analysis video. If you've made it this far, that must mean you like what we do. I try to do one of these at least every couple of weeks. I'm going to try to get them more once a week to kind of analyze my play and become a better shmup player. I thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and sub below. And I'll see you on the next Interstellar Sentinel high score chasing playthrough or analysis vid. Y'all take care.